What is up, everyone? Welcome to our 4th episode of our new House Hack Ride-Along series. My name is Ben Einspar, the host of the Ride-Along series, and I am also Envision Advisors house hacking specialist.
My name is Jeff White, and I am also the co-host of this wonderful ride-along series with Envision Advisors as a house hacking specialist.
All right, Jeff, what are we going to see today?
Yeah, so we're gonna go check out house hack number 5, and it's super exciting to me because this is the one where we really transitioned over to a more separate, private situation, and we'll go into more of that later.
Okay.
But we didn't have to, live next to our tenants. I'll put it that way.
Okay. So why did this one fit your goals as a serial house hacker, I would say?
Yeah.
Versus your other ones.
Yeah. So this one, similar to the other ones, but more so, this one still checks all the boxes of 15 minutes from Red Rocks, 15 minutes from downtown, 10 minutes to Belmar, a great retail shopping center.
Okay.
You're next to all the amazing Mexican and pho restaurants. You can like hundreds of them over here on Federal Boulevard. And you basically have all these selling points, but with that, you can still cash flow over here. And that's our primary goal, number one. When our main strategy is cash flow number 1.
Okay.
And location number 2. So as you can see, we're a little bit further away from downtown Denver, a little bit further away from more of the hot spots.
Yeah.
But it checks all those boxes. And actually, hold on, Ben.
What do you got?
Right here, house hack number 4, as you can see, right there.
Yeah, I can't drive around. I can't drive around Denver without running into one of Jeff's house hacks. What I really like about what you're just saying is you and Suleika have really defined your goals and your strategy and your location, and you really know what you want. So it doesn't make your job easier, it also makes the realtor's job easy.
Yeah.
If you know what you're looking for and what your goals are.
Yeah, and that's from day one, we're like, we want cash flow.
Yeah.
And we knew we were gonna have to be a little bit further away from downtown Denver and more of the more popular spots. Of course, we love Sloan's Lake, we love City Point, everyone loves those areas.
You gotta pay for that though.
But
you gotta pay for that.
The house we're gonna go check was in Highlands or Sloan's Lake, it'd probably be 25 to 30% more in the purchase price, at least. And you don't get that much more cash flow, you get more rents, but because of that higher mortgage, your cash flow is actually, you're paying a premium to live in those neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Over here, we're a little bit further, still close enough to everything, and we still can get that cash flow.
I love it, man. Very, very well said. Well, we just pulled up. I'm excited to get the rundown, man, and grill you with a few questions.
All right, let's go check it out.
Jeff, this is the famous house hack number 5.
Correct.
I'm excited to hear about it. So give me just the high-level overview of the bed count, bath count, square footage, and overall rent that you're seeing.
Yes, so it's 2 houses, 1 lot, and that's the beautiful thing about it.
Okay.
Front house that you see right here.
All right.
4-bed, 2-bath, 1,800 square feet. The back house we'll see in a few minutes.
Okay.
750 square feet, 1-bed, 1-bath. Rent.
Stop. Yeah. So 750. So before this, how big was the room you and Suleika were living in?
120 square feet.
120 square feet to 700 square feet?
750.
I feel like this is like Jeff letting loose now. I'll call it untuck shirt Jeff.
I know. I don't know what to do with myself with that 700 square feet. Yeah.
With all this room.
Yeah. I could unbutton my shirts. I could just walk around.
I love it.
I have full detached privacy, and that's probably the best part about this type of house hack.
Okay.
2 houses. You could live in the front house, you could live in the back house, rent out either one you want. The front house, we're getting $2,850 per month for rent.
$2,850 for this one?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the one that we're about to go see, what does that look like?
Once we move out, we already have a lease signed.
When are you moving out?
May 1st.
When is your 12-month minimum occupancy limit expire?
May 5th.
Only Jeff White would do that. All right, let's go check it out.
Let's go check it.
All right, Jeff, I love it. This seems like a killer deal.
Yes.
So
House.
it's a crazy market right now.
Yeah.
How did you find this?
Yeah, basically looking at something that's very untapped. It's called a withdrawn listing, which is basically.
I've never heard of that before. I'm learning something new.
Basically, you have the active and you have under contract ones.
Okay.
The ones you see on Redfin, Zillow, and what you get from the realtors. You see those listings, right?
Okay.
When stuff gets taken off the market, it's called a withdrawn or expired. Expired just means it's past the date of how long it was on the market. Withdrawn means they took it off intentionally. So no one sees that, but realtors could see that. So realtors could find out, like, basically, where is this property? So I knew this property existed because I saw it go active on the market like 5 months before we got it last year in May of 2021.
Okay.
And it went on the market, under contract, back on the market.
Okay.
Under contract again, back on the market, and then
Why were they do you have an idea of why they were falling out of contract? And if you found that out, was that a little bit worrisome trying to go under contract?
the main thing was there was some issues with the sewer line and a couple plumbing things.
Okay.
Like some handyman electrical stuff, and then these other people under contract wanted like a $30,000 credit, something insane. But you know, the market is so tight. Even last year at this time is so tight that people just said, oh, "Okay, you don't give me $30,000, I'm just gonna walk." And so when they withdrew it, they fixed a lot of those issues. And that was the difference.
That's brilliant. And one thing that I guess, or I'm guessing, is that those previous buyers weren't looking at this house like you were looking, where renting it out by room, and then living in here to have that cover part of your mortgage, and then eventually moving out and having multiple leases as a rental property.
Absolutely.
Only Jeff White. All right, let's go check it out.
Let's go see it. Welcome, Ben, to house hack number 5, tiny carriage house.
I love the layout. All right, give me the tour. Let's see it.
So living room right here. We're in the kitchen right now.
Okay.
And the interesting thing about this is it did not come with a washer dryer.
That is, okay, and so you added the washer and
You
dryer?
had to rip out every single thing out of here to add this.
Okay.
Because the plumber was like, I don't know where the plumbing is, so we had to give him space, only to find out the plumbing is right behind that sink the whole time. We never had to do it.
That's funny. So coming from firsthand experience, I know the value of having like a little carriage house or an ADU with having in-house washer and dryer versus sending your tenants to a laundromat, because having washer and dryer, you can get premium rents for it.
Yeah, like if we...
And it's convenient for you and Suleika living in it.
Yeah, I've lived in a place that had the, one floor with all the laundry, like a condo. Shared, and that was annoying because you don't know if someone's gonna take all the machines. So going to laundromats, or when we move out, you just get more rent. People value doing laundry in unit 100% of the time. And it is worth the cost of adding it to me. So you just mentioned cost. Yeah.
Do you know off the top of your head how much it costs to add washer and dryer?
Yeah, just this plumbing plus buying the unit, electrical, everything.
Yep.
About $5,000.
I think that's worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
And that's, I'm not a handy type of person.
What do you call, you're not a woodsman?
Woods person.
A woods person. All right, I love it.
But I give me some credit.
Is there anything in here you've done before?
Yeah,
or that you did?
I just done, that little rack for the pots and pans. I put some holes in the wall and the ceiling, and
I see there's a couple hit or misses, but that's learning experience.
Second time is the best time, so it worked out and I changed out the light fixture.
Measure once, cut twice. That
doesn't apply to me. All right. So, we just got done with the kitchen. Nice private bathroom. We got a full bath.
She's a beaut.
Yeah, bubble baths, whatever you need, it's magical.
All right.
But the most interesting thing to me about this place is the industrial feel. Have you noticed kind of like the theme we're going for?
I do. So I see the pots and pans. Yep. The oven.
Yep.
And I noticed this up here.
Yeah, so the furnace venting usually is in the walls, but this place, because it's very old, they just left it open, probably to save money. But we kind of went with that, like, oh, it came like that originally. So we're like, yeah, let's keep it. It's kind of cool. Why would we cover it? So we just left it exposed and try to use that as like how we're going to furnish the place really well and make it like ours, but an industrial modern look to it.
I love it.
So that's what really attracted us to like, oh, what a neat little feature we really didn't notice when we saw it originally. And it was, yeah, fantastic. And we kept that theme throughout the whole place.
Great value add.
Yeah.
All right, let's check the rest out.
All right.
I love the layout of this bedroom because it's not only a bedroom, it's separated into an office space as well.
Yes, as you know, with COVID, everyone works from home.
Yeah.
Including myself and Suleika.
Yep.
She's the one that came up with this idea. Originally, my idea was just to wall this off and make this room a bedroom and this the bedroom. Obviously, that would have been really expensive and it would make the room feel really small. So a creative way she approached it was just add this divider right here.
Okay.
And you get the separation and storage on top of that without putting in like a permanent wall. So you get the bedroom plus the office to make it more work friendly, but also divide up, you know, your work life and your personal life.
I love it. So I'm going to ask you a question on the spot, and I'm curious if you can answer it. So you're a rent by the room guy, and you wanted to put up a wall.
Yeah.
Could have you legally done that with Denver's ordinance and standards?
Yes, because you still fulfill egress. So egress is basically you need 2 points of exit, right?
Yep.
So right in the office, there's a separate door over there.
I do see that. Okay,
so that's one.
That would be the one.
And then you could put a door where that room would have been. There would put a door right there. So the two in a closet. So you'd have everything you need to make it an official bedroom. It'd just be small.
This would be the other bedroom?
Exactly.
Because it has, so now you guys see the egress there and the egress here.
Yes, because that's above ground. You don't need an egress window. It's just an above ground window.
And are you going to do anything like, do you envision yourself doing something like that down the road after you move out to maximize your rent for here?
No, I would argue because it's only 750 square feet.
Yeah. But people will rent out anything though.
True, but I would say it'd be such a small 2-bedroom, 1-bath.
Yeah.
It'd feel really small with the wall here where we're standing right now.
Yes.
That I think people like, because it goes with that industrial theme that we're talking about, like openness, and it's like very modern look, that I don't think I'd get more rent as like a small 2-bedroom, 1-bath versus like a large 1-bedroom, 1-bath at this point.
I'm surprised. Yeah. Whenever I would have thought you'd have said, I'm putting the wall up.
The difference thing about this is not a rent by room anymore. This is a separate detached carriage house. So I attract a different tenant.
Yeah.
And they don't necessarily need a separate, if this place was like 900 square feet or something like that, then it'd make more sense. Okay. But because it's only 750, it's just a little too tight and the configuration's a little too small to make it really work as a 2-bedroom.
All right.
And I don't think, even if I add that wall and made it like a 2-bedroom, because I could, I don't think I'd get more rent. I think it'd be the same, to be honest with you.
Well said. You answered my question. Nice work. Jeff, this is a golden property. Give me just quick the nitty gritty of the numbers.
Yes. So front house, $2,850 rents up there.
Okay.
Back house, lease signed already, moving in May 1st, $1,450.
Okay.
Total rents $4,300. Mortgage, $2,500.
Okay.
Take out 20% for maintenance, vacancy, CapEx.
Yep, all that.
And then take out, we pay utilities. Net after everything, net cash.
All expenses, everything.
$1,000 a month.
I love that.
5% down mortgage.
That's the value. I love that, man.
Yeah, so that's the numbers, and it'll be a great cash flowing property and long term. And as you can see, it's very good shape and doesn't need a lot of ongoing maintenance as long as we find good tenants. One
thing I didn't ask is what was your all-in? We covered the washer and dryer, but what was your all-in maintenance cost to get this for you and so like
rent ready?
Yeah, rent ready.
Yeah, so rent ready cost basically was just $25,000 for everything.
$25,000?
Yeah, for adding an AC, bathroom, doing small updates, updates in the front house too. We had AC up there, so it was both houses for everything.
25. So I think, I mean, it works out if you look at it on a spreadsheet on a long-term perspective.
Right.
That number definitely looks, but that could be a huge sticker shock for someone if this is their first house hack.
Right.
Down payment and having 25,000 of immediate repair costs directly out of your pocket.
And then the difference too was we added 2 central ACs. We could have, you know, used
and spread the cost out.
We could have spread it out. Like we didn't have
sure.
to do those. That was just more we wanted to. So that was like an extra $9,000 of that number right there that we could have delayed out or not done at all. So we wanted that because we're fancy.
Well said, man. Because you're fancy. Untucked shirt, Jeff.
That's what I do.
Thank you so much for watching our 4th episode of the House Hack Ride Along series.
And if you could do us a big favor, like, comment, and subscribe below.
And our contact information will be in the show notes below.
Thank you.